Good morning, Greg.
Really tired today.
Oh, he's grumpy, everyone.
I'm not grumpy, I'm just tired. You know, this is not easy, this performance that we do every week, Jason. You know, you might just come in and be your same miserable self, but I have to try and lighten up everybody and, you know, keep it going for them, especially on a Monday. This is Monday, isn't it? It's not Monday though, is it? Oh, you know, it's not easy, Jason.
Coming up on today's episode, Greg, we're talking public information films.
Oh no.
Greg, look at the mess. It's getting progressively more messy in here.
No, Jason.
No, what?
That's not mess.
What is it?
Well, sneak peek, Jason. What do you call it when you... What do they call it?
Spoiler.
Spoiler, yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Car boot.
All that in there.
And more. There's more in front of me here.
Retro collectors.
Yeah. So what I thought I'd do is stop you moaning like a whinging woman because about the kitchen, which is still on order. It's still coming. Apparently they said the next 10 to 15 months it'll be here. I thought I'd put them there to stop you moaning and you can have a little bit of a rummage.
Well, I might do later.
So yeah.
Greg, we are lucky enough to have quite a few regular viewers, aren't we?
We are, yeah. There's a good lot. Well, I know of definitely 4.
There's a lot of viewers who...
Ghostbusters!
There's a lot of viewers who regularly comment on our videos and watch. A lot of people who don't comment but watch regularly, and we really appreciate all of those viewers. You had a little idea, didn't you, that people who are here for the first time can also play along with as well. But tell them about your idea, Greg.
Well, it's just, you know, while you watch the episode, it was just something a little bit fun I thought of. Can you spot something that's different during the segment that we're going to do?
The next segment?
Yeah, so for instance, you know, it could be something in here and you've got to try and spot what's different. Just a bit of fun, Jason, just so you can play at home, you know.
I like it, Greg.
Might only be a little thing though, it could be a little thing, I mean, it could literally be the movement of one of these boxes or annuals or whatever.
Swapping the annuals around.
It could be anything.
Like
just a bit of fun and then see if you can spot it, and if you can, let us know.
Alright, well, let's do it.
Okay. Okay, Jason, it's the moment you've all been waiting for.
What is it?
Well, it's the joke time, isn't it? The best part of the show. Come on.
Go on then, Greg. Get it over and done with, will you?
Well, haven't we got to roll the titles?
What title? Oh, yeah. Your title.
Yeah, they haven't changed yet.
No.
They haven't changed at all. I'm a bit concerned, because I did ask the editing department, just over there, if they could sort it. Oh, this is getting in my way here. If they could sort it, and they haven't done it yet.
They haven't. They're still the same. Here we go.
Right, you ready for this?
Yeah, I think so.
It's going to blow your socks off, this is, Jason. It's a good one, this. Nice one for the kids to take to school with them, this one. Jason, what kind of bagel can fly?
I don't know, Greg. What kind of bagel can fly?
A plain bagel? Just a plain bagel, with nothing on. But that's plain is also for a plane.
Yeah, I get it.
Because that can fly, planes.
This wasn't funny.
You get a shave today?
A couple of days ago.
Something different.
We have had a suggestion from a viewer, Greg, and I think it's a very good idea.
Do you think they spotted it first?
Oh yeah, they might have.
Because I moved that annual to the left a bit.
That'd be what it was.
I don't think they would have got that. I did make it really difficult.
So we have had a suggestion from a viewer,
Right.
who would like us to take a look at some public information films. Now, I have done an article about this on the website, but we've never talked about it on a video. So do you remember those fun little public information films they used to play when we were kids?
They weren't fun though, were they? Jason?
They were. I've got one of the funnest ones. I'm going to play it for you now. See if you remember this one. It was all about not going swimming in daft places.
What?
Let's just watch it.
I am the spirit of dark and lonely water, ready to trap the unwary, the show-off, the fool. And this is the kind of place you'd expect to find me. But no one expects to find me here. It seems too ordinary. But that pool is deep. The boy is showing off. The bank is slippery. The show-offs are easy, but the unwary ones are easier still. This branch is weak, rotten. It'll never take his weight. Only a fool would ignore this. But there's one born every minute. Under the water there are traps, old cars, bedsteads, weeds, hidden depths. It's the perfect place for an accident.
Oh, look, there's someone in the water. Quick, use that big stick to get him out.
Sensible children. I have no power over them.
Oi, mate, that's a stupid place to swim. Hey, go over and get that thing to wrap him in. You don't have to feel cold, mate. How long was you in there? Ew, what thing?
I'll be back.
Jason,
What?
you know the one thing that we said when we started doing this show?
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, take you back to the old days, exciting, cheer you up on a Monday if it is Monday, make you happier because it's a Friday. A, I'm now really depressed. B, I'm never going swimming ever again. And C, well, I don't need to C because A and B were brilliant.
That takes you right back, Greg. That's what you said. Take you right back.
It's not entertaining, is it?
It is. Oh my God. Could you imagine if they played that these days? Perhaps they need to. Perhaps it'd stop kids messing about.
And stop fly tipping by the looks of it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, did the trick though, didn't it?
Did you see all that was in there?
Yeah.
Did you see all that? I'll just
No,
Did you see? Oh, it was full.
I personally think that's one of the scariest public information films there ever was.
No,
No, what?
no.
What?
I mean, you can't put it on because I don't want anyone to see it because we've got to try and cheer everybody up. Never mind, depress everybody. But that one with the electric pylon in the 80s,
Oh, yeah.
that was the one for me.
There was a couple, one where they threw the frisbee in and then there was the football one.
No, the
as well.
football one.
Yeah.
Well, because his little brother ran after him as
Yeah,
well. And then
yeah.
And then he got. Well, morning.
Well, because of that advert, I still will not go within 20 feet of an electric pylon. I'm scared plugging appliances in, to be honest. Appliances?
Think of a penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. But I don't remember that.
Microwaves. Can't use them.
I don't remember that. The water one.
I do, and I'm sure lots of other people will too.
Judging by the clothes, though, it looks like it was Flair's 70s.
Yeah, I think it was made in the 70s, but it was played in the 80s as well.
I mean, they are good for making you realise. I mean, if there is any kids watching, that generally is what we had to
Watch?
on adverts. I mean, you watch now adverts like
Oh, I don't know.
adverts,
Yeah.
and that's what we had to watch.
Well, there were a couple that weren't quite as scary as that. Shall I play a couple of them? Instead of like the frisbee one and the football one?
Anything to cheer our viewers up, Jason.
Oh, I'll tell you which one used to scare me.
What?
Remember the bonfire night one?
Yeah.
Where she had the sparkler?
Yeah. And
And
she was
it
doing.
burnt down, and
Yeah.
then you'd see her drop it, and then you just heard an ah, and then it came back, and her hand was like in a really big bandage. I still can't touch sparklers to this day. Anyway,
Having a good time. It's good, isn't it?
remember, Greg, can you remember your green cross code?
Yeah.
What is it?
Look left, look right, run.
No, it's stop, look and listen, isn't it? Never run across the road, Greg. What if you trip and a car's coming? I think you need to watch the advert again,
Yeah.
just to remind yourself.
Have you got it?
Here we go.
Emergency! Calling Green Cross Man! Green crosses! Where do you think you're going, you Dumbo?
Green cross.
When you get to the curb, always stop, stop, stop!
Sorry, green cross.
Remember, stop near the curb, not on it. That's the way. Always use the Green Cross code, because I won't be there when you cross the road.
Now, Greg, before anybody comments, we know that Dave Prowse, the Green Cross Code Man, was also Darth Vader, don't we? Yes, Greg, he played Darth Vader. And we met him at the Comic-Con in Sheffield. Do you remember?
What? Was I there?
Yeah, he said, oh, it might have been before you arrived, and I spoke to him and said, is there any chance we could do an interview with you later on? I'm from the 80s magazine, and he went, oh, is that a magazine for over 80s? Because I'm in my 80th year. And I said, no, it's about the 80s.
Yeah, I wasn't
decade.
there.
But a lovely, lovely guy, but unfortunately never did get a chance to catch up with him because he was always busy, but lovely guy.
You did the interview with that other guy instead, didn't you?
Yeah.
We see. That's how
right.
you did your interview voice, didn't you?
But
Very
that,
funny.
Greg, the Green Cross Code, we lived by that when we were kids. I have taught it to my kids who knew nothing about it.
Well, when I have kids, I'll do that one.
Why don't they still teach?
Look right, look left, leg it.
Stop, look and listen, Greg.
Try and get to the side, like you know that game, that frog game. You used to try and get there before them.
Why don't they teach that in school still?
They do, don't they?
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
They have road safety sessions, but they certainly don't teach them a code like the Green Cross Code.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, I'm furious.
Let's bring it back.
I'm going to start a petition.
Start one.
Let's do it.
Everyone will sign it.
It's a bit boring though, isn't it?
If we started a petition to bring back the Green Cross Code and we did one of those government ones and it got to 100,000 signatures, they'd have to debate it in Parliament. They'd have to debate the Green Cross Code in Parliament.
And then in Parliament, they'd have to watch some of our previous episodes of this, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Perhaps this is the way to get big time, Jason. We could be on Channel 5 at any point.
Nobody likes politics, Greg.
I thought you were going to say no one likes Channel 5.
True.
True.
Shall we watch one more?
Oh no!
Yes, we can't
They're
we can't do a feature about public information films without featuring this particular film.
What is it?
It's the one that everybody loves. It was turned into a song in the 90s by The Prodigy, was it? Who did it?
Breathe.
No.
Firestarter.
Charlie Says.
Firestarter.
Charlie Says.
What?
Charlie Says.
Charlie and I were out the back when Vera and Dave came by and said, "Come along for a picnic." And I was going, but Charlie said, he says I better tell Mum where I'm going. So we told him to wait while we went and asked. But Mum was talking to the milkman. And she talked such a long time that when I had asked her and she'd said yes, the others had gone. Mum asked us why we hadn't gone, and when I told her, she said we'd been good for not going, and would we like a day out with her instead? Charlie says, always tell your mummy before you go off somewhere, so she knows who you are with.
That is the end of another episode of Tea and Toast.
Oh, by the way, Jason.
What?
Let's just stop everything. I noticed today when we got in here, this massive studio to do our filming, the pie game, the pie face, whatever you call it, had suddenly been removed, Jason.
I don't know what has happened to that, Greg.
Well, it's really funny that, isn't it? Because we said we're going to do a game in the next couple of episodes, because I think you cheated on that wethead one.
No, I
and
didn't.
in the area where we store everything, it's suddenly disappeared, hasn't it?
I bet
Yeah.
the tea ladies had it.
Well, that's great, Jason. Well, here's one for you.
What?
I've ordered another one. And I've also ordered some big plates about this size, and I've ordered loads and loads of foam to go on top of it. So it should be here by the next episode or the one after, Jason.
Well, you have fun with that, Greg.
No, Jason, because the viewers want to see you get splattered with the pie stuff.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens.
We will, Jason. I'm taking control of this.
In the meantime, shall we go?
What day is it?
It's the day when I need to go to work.
No, what day is this episode?
Monday.
Oh, have a great week then.
Yeah. We will see you again on Friday.
Friday.